This is the perfection of life. We are now covered by the modes of material nature. Three gunamai, three gunas, sattva, rajas, tamas. So, mukti means to get out of this entanglement of three gunas. That is called mukti. We are suffering different modes of material nature. We have several times explained Karanam gunasanga asya sadasad joni janmus. There are different types of bodies. From species point of view, there are 8,400,000 forms, and they are due to these material modes of nature. I have several times explained there are three modes of material nature, and if you mix 3 into 3, it becomes 9, and 9 into 9 equal to 81. So, little more or less, there are 8,400,000 species of life. So, in order to get out of this repetition of birth and death, we require to be free from the influence of the modes of material nature. That is the perfection of life. So here Narad Muni says that during the 4 months in India there are 6 seasons. There is summer season, there is spring, there is autumn, then there is winter, there is fall. In this way there are 6 seasons. So the saintly person during the autumn and rainy season, they keep together, they do not move, because saintly persons, sannyasis, their business is to move. Grihinam dhina cetasa mahat vichalanam. Mahat vichalanam. Mahat means Mahatma, great souls. Great soul means not crippled souls. Those who are anxious to meet the great or the Supreme Brahma or the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Those who are crippled souls, they are entangled with the limited circle of material enjoyment. But Mahatma is described in the Bhagavad Gita. Mahatmanastu mang prartha dvaivi prakriti masi. Mahatmas are not interested within this material world. They are not under the influence of the external energy. Of course, nowadays it is sometimes politicians are called Mahatma. But that is not the purpose of Mahatma. Mahatma is not interested with politics or sociology. They are all material things, or philanthropy. They are interested with the Supreme, Brahma, Paramatma and Bhagavan. Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavaniti Shabdati. They are interested. Especially, Mahatma is he who is interested with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Every Krishna Bhakta, Krishna conscious person is Mahatma, real Mahatma. How it is? Krishna says, Mahatmanastu mang prartha dvaivi prakriti masita bhajanti ananna manusu. That is Mahatma. Mahatma does not mean that if you dress yourself with a certain colored cloth and have some big hairs and beards, then you become Mahatma. No. The Mahatma is he who dvaivi prakriti masita. He is not under the influence of this external energy. Dvaivi prakriti means there are 2 prakritis, 2 natures, internal and external. Internal energy is spiritual energy and external energy is material energy. So Mahatmas, they are not under material energy. One who is under the material energy, they are entangled with these 3 gunas, Satagun, Rajagun, Tamas. The lowest is the tamogun, and via media is the rajagun, and the topmost goodness is satogun. So, even in satogun, that is also entanglement. Rajagun, tamagun is certainly entanglement. But even rajagun, even one is situated in the satogun. Satogun means perfect Brahman. Satta, sama, dhamma, titikha, arjava, jnanam, vijnanam, astikam, brahma, karma, sabhava. Even if you become a perfect Brahmana, with quality, still it is bondage. In bondage, in this way, that even if you become a Brahmana, you think yourself, now I have got so much knowledge, Vedic knowledge, I speak truth, satta, I can control my senses, satta, sama, dhamma, I can control my mind, I have got knowledge, I can tolerate. So, all these qualities, one becomes bound up. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches, Nahang Vipra Nacha Narapati, that even I am not even a Brahmana, I am not a Kshatriya, I am not a Vaishya, I am not a Shudra. He says, this is called Sarvapadhi Vinimuktam. Even if you become a Brahmana, still that is Upadhi, designation. So, although there is bondage in the Satogun, Urdanga Chanti Sattva, you can be promoted to the higher planetary system, but that is also bondage. Krishna says, Abrahma bhavana lokan punaravartina Arjuna. If you remain within this material world, even if you are promoted to the highest planetary system, Brahma Loka, Sattva Loka, still you have to accept the material bondage, means Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. Brahma, he also dies, although he has got very, very long duration of life. He also dies. The Krishna therefore recommends, Jadgatyana nivattanti tadhamam paramam. If you come to my place, then you are no more under the laws of birth, death, old age and disease. Tatta dehang punarjanma naiti mameti konte. That should be the aim of life. There are others who are aspiring to go to the heavenly planet or Sattaloka or Brahmaloka, but Krishna says, Madjajinopi janti mam, janti deva brata devan pitrin janti pitri brata. Madjajinopi janti mam. Therefore, the Krishna consciousness movement is that why we should go to the heavenly planet or Brahmaloka or any other material planet. We shall go directly to the abode of Krishna, Goloka Vrindavana. That is the aim of the devotees. So that aim you can fulfill by practicing Bhakti Yoga. That is mentioned here. Bhakti pravitya atma rajastamopaha. So rajastama, so long one is situated in the modes of passion and ignorance, there is no hope. There is no hope. But when one comes to the platform of Satugun, there is little hope of transcending. So Bhakti Yoga is above Satugun. In the Satugun, in the modes of goodness, you can become a nice Brahmana. But simply by becoming a nice Brahmana, you are not free from the material bondage. When you become a pure Vaishnava, then you are free from the bondage of the material. And to become Vaishnava, you require this devotion, bhakti. Bhakti. Immediately beginning of bhakti means rajastama upaha. One who is situated, even beginning, he is above the rajastama gun. He is situated. Tadas kamulubha nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityang bhagavata sevaya. Here the same thing is described, that sankirtamanang munibhi mahatmabhi. Sankirtamanang. we have to hear the Sankirtan, not from professional men. That will not be. If you hear Sankirtan from the professional man who makes Sankirtan as the means of livelihood. Just like people do some business or work to get some money to maintain the life. Similarly, if somebody takes the Sankirtan as the means of livelihood, that will not help. You can go on hearing Sankirtan from such professional men for millions of years. You still will remain where you are, not rajastamopaha. You cannot get out of the bondage of. Therefore, you have to hear from the Sankirtamanam Munivi Mahatmavi. Mahatma. Mahatma means Mahatmanastamang Prathate Viprajiti Masrita Bhajanti Ananna Manusha. Mahatma means those who have finished this material business. Simply they are interested with Krishna, and just like Haridas Thakur or followers, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's followers. If you hear, just like Narad Muni in his previous verse, he heard from this Mahatma, great devotees, only for 4 months. It is stated here, the time is Sarat Prabhishekabrit Ritu. Sarat and Autumn, 2 Ritus, he heard. The association was there. And the result was Vishinnatame Anusabang Jasu Amalam. Krishna's glorification, Amalam, without any spot, without any Krishna's glories. That is real Nirgun. Nirgun does not mean to become impersonal. Nirgun means without any material attributes. So, when Krishna's glories are chanted, that is not anything of this material world. Just like Narottam Das Thakur says, Golokera Premodhana Harinama Sankirtan. This Harinam Sankirtan, that is not any vibration of this material world. That is spiritual. Golokera Premodhana Harinama Sankirtan. Rotina Janmila Kanata. Sangsara Davanale Divanisi Hiyajal. Vishaya Vishanale, Davanale, these things are described of this material world. It's like you sung immediately. Sangsara Davanala Lila Loka Tranaya Karunya Ghana Ghanatyam. So the sangsara, this material world, is just like blazing fire, Davana, and forest fire. Forest fire means nobody goes to set fire in the forest. It takes automatically. Similarly, we want to live very peacefully in this material world, but that is not possible. There will be fire. And Vishaya Vishanale. Vishaya means things which is required for sense enjoyment. Ahara Nidra Bhayamaitana. So either you say Vishaya Vishanale or Sangsara Davanale. The matter is the same. And Narottam Das Thakur says therefore, Vishaya Vishanale Divanisi Hiya Jale Torivare Nakoinu Upar. If you want to get out of this Vishanala, the blazing fire of poison or forest fire, then we have to take shelter of this Hari Sankirtan. Golokera Premadhana Harinama Sankirtana Rotina Janmila Kanata Sangsara Davanale Vishaya Vishanale Divanisi Hiya Jale Torivare Nakoinu Upa. So, in order to get out of this blazing fire of material existence, which is a combination of Rajastama Sattvagun, one has to take to this devotional service, and that can be achieved only by hearing from Munibhi Mahatmabhi. Those are Munis. Munis means they are silent about material affairs. They are simply interested with spiritual advancement of life. To give up something and to accept something. To give up something is negative. But if you do not accept something positive, this give up something will not stay. Simply to become renounced of the material world will not help. big sannyasis, they gave up this material world, Brahma Sattva Jagan Mithya, because they did not engage themselves in devotional service. They again come back to this material world for philanthropic work, for artistic work, for charity, for opening school. So simply negative will not help us. We have to accept positive. So if you accept the positive, the negative will automatically result. Just like here it is said, bhakti pravitya. As soon as bhakti is accepted, then atma rajastama apaha immediately become free. Your soul becomes free from the influence of rajastama. Rajastama means lust and desire. Kada rajastamo bhava kamalobha dayastajji. If you are entangled in rajastama, then you will be influenced by lusty desires, kama and lobha. The lusty desires will never be satisfied. You will want more. That is called greedy, lobha. Lusty desires and greediness. You will never be free if you remain in the kama and the rajastama. Tato rajastamo bhava kamalobha dayastaje cheta eti anaviddham sthita satte prasidati. Here the two modes of nature is explained, kama and lobha, rajastama. So if we are entangled with rajastama, then our perpetual desire for lusty sense enjoyment and greediness will not stop. It will drag me more and more and entangle. But sthita satte prasidati. But if we give up these two qualities, the remainder quality means goodness, that satte you will get at least peace of mind. Sthita satte prasidati. Evam prasanna manasa. When you are in the platform of satisfaction, Satogun, just like the Brahminical qualification, they are satisfied with anything. A Brahman is not supposed to improve his economic condition. He is not interested. He is simply satisfied by the grace of God. Whatever I have got, that is sufficient. God is supplying everyone, even birds and beasts and cats and dogs. Eko jo bahunam vidadhati kama. He is giving food to everyone. So Satagun means to remain satisfied whatever is obtained from God by his free will. That's all. They are not after economic development. So Vaishnava, being inherently a Brahmana, he should be satisfied. Whatever Krishna has given, that's all. My business is how to make advance in Krishna consciousness. Tasaiva heta prajateta kovida. That is the Vaishnava's business. That's simply how to make perfection of life in Krishna consciousness, not for any other improvement, economic development or this or that. No. Because it is a false idea that one will be satisfied or be happy simply by economic development. No, that is not possible. Practical. In your country, there is immense economic development, but you could not get any happiness. And that is not possible. Happiness will be possible when, first of all, you are situated in the Brahminical position, Satagun, and to come to that Brahminical position, you have to give up the activities of Rajastamagun. The Rajastamagun is that illicit sex, meat eating, intoxication, and gambling. So if you voluntarily give up and be situated in the Satagun, then you will be happy. Evam prasanna manasu. And that happiness can be obtained, as it is stated here, bhakti, by devotional service. Bhakti pravitya, as soon as you begin devotional service, jayatma samprasidati. There are many references. Sabai pungsang paro dharma jatu bhakti radhokhaji. Ohitu kiya pratihata jeno atma suprasidati. So by bhakti yoga, you will be happy. And as soon as you become happy, then your Krishna consciousness is very easily advanced. Evam prasanna manaso bhagavad bhakti yoga. Evam prasanna manaso bhagavad mukta sangasya jayate. Bhagavad tattva vijnanam mukta sangasya jayate. In this way, we shall understand Bhagavad tattva vijnanam, and that is the perfection of life. So Narad Muni admits that simply by hearing from the realized souls, Munibhi Mahatmabhi, for 4 months during their stay in the Chaturmasa period, gradually I developed my Krishna consciousness, and then I began devotional service. This is the process. Thank you very much.